Be mindful.
Time to go.
Ping.
That would be...
You sound just...
Have you ever and if you look...
The wind knows.
So lively! This is how a festival should be.
Here too! Thanks for help. Welcome back. Really, really well. We found the person Mr. Dvorak was looking for.
Are you serious? I see. So the melody my ancestor heard was an adeptus remembering her late friend? That certainly explains why it was such a powerful and poignant tune.
Huh. That's a really interesting first reaction. Guess that comes with having a musical mind.
I have to say, though, it's hard to believe that the fairy from the tale is now an elderly granny.
Oh, Paimon knows exactly what you mean. Normally, Adepti don't age at all. But Streetward...
Madam Ping...
Yep, Kuching summed it up perfectly. That's
I think... that can wait until after the concert, though. For now...
Ah, speaking of, Paimon has a sneaky...
Wait, are you... Oh no, now I'm starting to get nervous. Okay, nope, another rehearsal is in order. Please excuse me, everyone.
Mr. Dvorak? He's already gone. Before we set off...
Please, share your insights with me.
And music is like a kind of memory written...
It's...
Wait, does that...
Mm-hmm. As long as everyone enjoys, Happy Lantern Rite to you as well.
Whew. Paimon feels like she's for... Ah, shoot! Late Zhangli said he wasn't anyway. Ugh.
Time to go. Time to go.
Da 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 da. All right, let's take. Oh wow, look who it is! Are you here to hang out with everyone's favorite funeral director?
So you just casually practice...
We have all this
invisible...
Gotta say. Come Come on, knock it. What's wrong? There once, with my words, Shinyan's court will take the stage by storm with...
For sure!
Oh, don't you worry about that.
Huh. Guess we'll just have...
Oh, Zhongli, it's a real pity that he...
Yeah, that's right. To tell the truth, though.
I can speak to that.
And jump scare.
Actually, Shinya...
Sure thing.
Oh, Traveler in Paimon, when you see you should join us too.
That's right, man. Paimon sees them! It's Illuminated Deer!
A familiar face.
Everything's great! But you know, if you're so...
In fact, Mooncarver has been taking many walks on Mount Tianheng in
Zhongli! Here you are!
impeccable timing. Traditionally, bamboo shoots...
Wait, that...
Indeed. Cloud Retainer kindly lent...
Can we not just call it a cooking machine? She seems to take a lot of pride in...
I trust that you found the answers you were seeking. Excellent. The past should be when the bamboo shoot soup is ready.
Oh, Zhongli! Huta told us to tell you something. She said, it's up to him whether he wants to support us at the performance tonight, but I expect him to make time for the upcoming banquet we're planning. No excuses. When she says performance, she must mean the Lantern Rite Music Festival. As for the banquet, she didn't tell us anything more about that, but she invited us to come as well.
As you can see, I have a prior engagement with 2 Adepti friends of mine tonight. Please, give Director Hu my best wishes for the performance. As for the banquet, since the Director insists, far be it from a mere consultant like myself to refuse.
Yay! Then we'll see you there?
Absolutely.
Rex Lapis, the bamboo shoot soup is ready.
Thank you. The appearance is exquisite. And the aroma, since you came all this way, you should not leave empty-handed. Please, take some soup. It tastes...
One with nature.
Yeah, I'll protect us.
The wind knows me. Shine down! One with nature. Brings a smile to my... Time to go. Into the wind. One with nature. Wind Strider!
I'm honored to be here on the Iridescence Tour stage. All right, without further ado, I'm Xinyan, this is Hitao, and this is a little something called...
The Flame Lilies!
I'm up here blazing trails through the midnight sky, lighting up the world below. And when the crowds all hear my voice, they'll meet the spirit of rock and roll.
Let's go! Hey, you butterfly, you too buzzing by, guiding your way to the afterlife, opening the path without a fright. Oh, I'll light the fire, watch it blaze across the universe. I'll spit my rhymes, watch you step, or you'll get burned. Hey, woo!
Does anyone have any plans tomorrow? With another year behind us, I think we deserve a celebration of our own. My treat. Interested?
The Tianquan footing the bill? I can't miss out on that.
Master, listen!
May the year ahead be a blessed one.
I believe it shall be.
Master, the Shao Lanterns,
Elementary. One shall fashion for you a Shao Lantern the likes of which the world has never seen. And you must take it to Liyue Harbor to display its magnificence for all.
Listen! That must be Madame Ping!
The wind knows me. Time to go.
So lively. This is how a festival should be.
Into the wind.
Traveler, hurry! It's almost time for us to join Hotel for dinner. Ooh, and we'll be meeting at Shinue Kiosk. It's the place with a really long wait list. As expected of the parlor director, always so generous. Come on, let's go!
Oh, so that's how it is. I've long heard that you're not. It is truly an honor to make your acquaintance.
No need for
Oh, you
exorcism? I can't say I'm an expert in the field, but if you don't mind.
Whoa, there's so many people here. All we knew was that Happy Lantern Ride, everyone!
Likewise. Please take a seat.
Happy Lantern Rite! Are you having fun? Me too! I've seen Xinyan perform before, but this is... I heard that the audience loved it too! And she's been receiving quite a lot of...
Yep. And they asked us to pass on their season's greetings to everyone.
The performance was spectacular.
Us?
That, my friend... Come to think of it, I probably shouldn't have burdened Chongyun with...
Hold on, Xiangling came up with a new recipe?
See? Someone here knows how to encourage people. Thanks, Paimon. Oh, and I have to thank Mr. Zhongli, too. He gave me lots of you...
Oh, so that's what you were talking...
Yes. Since we'll be dining together, the topic of our Chongling's ideas are true. My suggestions were not...
Oh, the two of you always...
Now, anyway...
That sounds like it might become...
How about I sample the dishes next time?
Speaking of eating,
You know, lots of people come over to eat during land... As for...
The director went to... Seems like it's...
Huh? Huta went to... Could it be...
She didn't clarify. And as her subordinate, I...
Ta-da! We're here! Oh, we're not late to the party, right? Right? Good thing the Conqueror of Demons and I are both as swift as the wind. And whoosh, we made it just in time.
Oh. I see. So the important guest is the Conqueror of Demons. I've been looking forward to meeting you. The director didn't mention anything when she invited us. What a pleasant surprise. Gathered here with us tonight are not... To convene here with all of you...
It's almost Lantern Rite. Yet you took all the trouble coming here.
The director has a way of making it difficult to decline.
Rex Lapis, may I ask what troubles you?
The director asked me to buy sesame oil in preparation for the...
Then why would you come all the way to...
I had a pleasant chat with Chef Yenchao and received some spices from him.
What about the sesame oil?
It's a shame.
I'm sure you're exaggerating, Zhang... Sir.
There he goes again. enough with the pleasantries. Go let everyone here today is well known, and I heard that the Conqueror of Demons and the Traveler are pretty close. Great! You two sit together.
You should take a seat too, Director.
Oh, finally remembered me. When we arrived just now, the host at Shinue Kiosk told me our dishes are almost ready. Perfect timing. Let's not wait any longer and ask them to bring out the food.
Paimon would have never guessed the person who Tao went to fetch was Xiao.
Oh, that's also the first I've heard of the Traveler and Paimon being
You know Xiao Chu?
Knowing is a bit of an overstatement. You might not know this, Paimon, but we exorcists have worked in close collaboration with the Conqueror of Demon. Hard to imagine that thanks to Hu Tao, I've finally gotten the chance to meet him.
Likewise.
It is a great honor indeed to have a chance to meet the legendary Conqueror of Demons. Chang Yun has brought that name up quite a few times in the... I remember you mentioning wanting him to understand...
We know each other too. He helped try my dishes during the Masterful Chef's cook-off. I didn't think we'd have the chance to meet again.
No anecdote, however, compares to meeting you in person.
Whoa. Everyone's getting all formal and polite all of a sudden. Adeptus Xiao, mighty conqueror of demons, please accept Paimon's greetings too. Belated Happy Lantern Rite. Paimon tried very hard to look for a fancy word, okay? Don't be too harsh on Paimon!
There's no need to be so polite.
You're right. This was meant to be a nice little get-together between friends after all. Too much formality kills the atmosphere. I didn't plan this gathering only for everyone.
What's your true intent?
A little get-together between friends, sipping the finest tea and watching lanterns float into the sky, bidding farewell to the past and embracing the present with joy. And that is something our consultant would say.
Indeed. Exceptional acting skills, Director.
As for me, I'm just here to have fun and treat everyone. We all worked really hard this year. Cooking, helping with the family, and of course, our consultant, who's been helping everyone, has done some... As the one who brought...
Huh? Sounds kind of self-important, but...
It wasn't as complicated as you
Okay, gotcha. Thanks, boss lady.
It's not boss lady, just boss. And there she goes. What a lively girl.
Conqueror of Demons, Adeptus Xiao. Guardian of Wangshu Inn, hero of Dihua Marsh. I know you're there.
Quiet. Do not disturb the peace.
Sorry, but you wouldn't show up if I didn't yell your name, would you?
I know you. You're the 77th director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Is there something you need?
That does sound like one of Hu Tao's antics.
Did the Conqueror of Demons agree to come?
There might be...
Huh? It gets pretty boring from here on. I talked about the...
In the time of the Archon, the Adepti vanquished the demons. That is how the border...
That's right. 1 point for the But despite our deep-rooted connection, it still took me quite a while to actually convince him. You know him pretty well, huh?
This matter is out of my control.
True, but I've kept that in mind too. That's why everyone here today is in one way or another acquainted with elemental power. Besides, it'll only be for a short while as we dine together. There won't be any lasting consequences.
But I didn't expect there to be so many people.
There's no need to worry, Conqueror of Demons. We're not feeling anything unusual so far. Our young exorcist over here is protected by his pure yang energy, so he's probably the most resilient.
That's not the same. And did you just toss your carrots into my bowl? Hey, don't look away.
Huh?
I'm siding with Chunk. You're lucky Guoba isn't here today. He hates seeing people being picky with their food. If he'd seen that, he'd definitely make you eat all your carrots.
Huh? Guoba would do that? Is he that uncompromising? But now that I think of it, Xianglin told me that Guoba used to be the stove god.
It sounds like you've heard the rumors.
I'm doing fine. Not long ago, before Lantern Rite, I met an old friend. Thanks to his help, things have been a lot more stable than before.
Right! Wait, what?
Seeds of story, brought by the wind.
And cultivated by time. Did Punt have voice? Could it be?
If I'm... don't just sit...
No such need. You finally let me in. Hello, hello. No matter if we've met before or not, this moment marks a brand new encounter. Old friends and new, happy Lantern Rite.
Oh, it's the tone-deaf bard.
Oh, he seems to carry a valiant breeze wherever he goes. It looks like we're gonna be friends. Fate has brought us together, so come on, take a seat and be my guest. Help yourself. Oh, I'll ask.
This young lady here is as bright as a fresh bouquet of flowers. Whoa, these dishes look amazing. Is it really okay for me to join in? All right, I'm digging in.
Huh, it's you.
Oh, isn't this Genyu?
Genyu?
Yep. Now that I've taken a closer look, I met Xingqiu at a light novel convention. I never expected that there'd be another person in this world who could interpret Genyu's new novel as thoroughly as I could.
Venti, you're being too humble. Considering your poetic talent, your fundamentals are way more important.
Could this new guest be Master Xingqiu's friend?
Yeah! Xiao, you remember me too, right? We had a chat not long ago.
Yes. Monsters become more active than usual as we get closer to Lantern. I was patrolling Dihua Marsh a few days ago, when I happened to run into this...
You've already forgotten? I'm a bard, and bards go around singing wherever they like.
Oh, right. And this bard was performing in Dihua Marsh. It was a moving melody.
Thank you for your patronage.
I understand now, too. I'm Zhongli, currently working at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. It's a pleasure to meet you, new friend.
And I'm his boss. Oh, and if there's anything unsatisfactory, let me know anytime.
That's very considerate of you.
Oh? No wonder. Only a boss as savvy and reliable as you would be able to hire such an impressive consultant.
Oh, you're too nice. Not to brag, but our consultant truly is impressive. His knowledge extends across the stars and the land, and there's nothing throughout his... From the sophisticated way he speaks, it's hard not to suspect that he could very well be an adept... Xiao, you're an adeptus. Do you think it might...
Sorry. I'm only good at conquering demons.
Real? But Paimon thinks you're super knowledgeable. Huh? Xiao's a warrior. He doesn't come to the city very often, so it's, pretty normal for him to not know...
I've actually heard a few things about Mr. Zhongli before. The guests in the tavern talked about this refined and courteous man who, instead of having—
Now that you mention it, I seem to recall that there indeed is a— I've heard that he's elegant and amiable. His works—
Now you're making— I would say that Mondstadt's poetry— There's one I heard a while back that went, the meaning's there, but the word choices are unimaginative, and there's a—
I think so too. The composition needs a. If I were to give it a go, I'd. An old melon on a vine. A new.
Oh, good one! It feels unique and has a nice.
You have great taste, Venti. I was right about you. Let's shake hands.
Of course, of course!
Hey, Shincho! Mind lending me a few books when we get back? I don't know if it's my own lack of literary knowledge, but I couldn't tell.
I don't think it's your
Chongyun's right. It's not our fault.
Oh, you have a point. But speaking of, why is the Tone Deaf Bard here? Are you here to take part in Lantern Rite too?
I heard that Liua will be hosting a Lantern Rite music festival this year. As a musician myself, how could I— Getting to know other musical styles is essential to spark— As for the Fontaine friend who hosted the festival, I saw him near Stone Gate the other day. The Iridescence tour has finally been held successfully for once, so I had to congratulate him. Don't think anything of it. By the way, I was watching as you entered Shinyue Kiosk. Should I say that it's because I'm an expert in hiding, or that a certain someone deliberately ignored—
Whenever Lantern Rite comes around, people are all busy watching the lanterns and strolling. The festival is in full swing and proceeding smoothly. And we're all gathered to come together with all of you at the beginning of the— In a moment like this, I propose we raise a
Very well said, Mr. Zhongli. That was now I'm getting a little self-conscious. I didn't cause you too much trouble, Bart. We usually drink wine during occasions like this over in Mondstadt. But since Mr. Zhongli—
You're welcome. As the host of this gathering, I hope everyone enjoys the food and drinks. Considering that everyone may have other matters to attend to later, sticking to tea seems like—
All of a sudden, they started proposing toasts. Should we?
What's with the urgency? Sure.
Have you two finished eating? It's always nice to have a breath of fresh air after a meal.
Paimon will come too. Yeah? Okay then. Don't...
Are you alright? It's hard to describe. It's not that. There were those among the Adepti who loved gatherings and idle chit-chat. Sometimes they would call up a few others for a drink. Even I got dragged along to their gatherings many times. The Adepti all have their specialties, making most of them proud and arrogant. Everything they say is straight from the heart. It never gets too but this time... That's not what I meant. Or perhaps I should say Rex Lapis is really good at adapting to human life. And that's something I might never be able to do. That does sound like no matter. I know my circumstance. Whenever I think of the ordinary conversations I've had with you, it feels strangely novel. Yes, the parlor director went out of her way with the invitation, so it was difficult to turn her down. She told me that all the guests today would be acquainted with elemental power, and I knew that you would be here, but I didn't expect the other guests to be... General Capisis always said that we should live in the present and enjoy but I think he meant designing clothes for those... The clothes were intricately designed, but inconvenient to wear. Rex Lapis did like his designs and even collected quite a few. The outfit he wears now was also designed by I never saw him wear this during the war. I didn't expect him to start
Oh, here you are! I'm not intruding, right?
You're not. What is it?
Hu Tao saw that everyone's done eating and asked the staff to bring out the desserts. Paimon got so anxious that you weren't back yet that she scarfed down her dessert without the usual slurping and munching. To be honest, I was kinda worried too. You looked a little restless just now, and I thought you weren't used to the food here and was planning to head back to Wangshu Inn for something Yanxiao made.
You're worrying too much. Why would I? Anyway, let's head back.
Please wait! There's another reason why I came looking here, take these.
Almond tofu?
Yup. Since the Masterful Chef's competition, you could say that Yanxiao and I are not only competitors, but good friends. I heard him say that the esteemed guest I'll be honest. Before Hu Tao invited everyone, she secretly came looking for me, told me about the guest she planned to invite, so I made a few servings of almond tofu for you guys in advance. Take them as a token of gratitude. When I told Guoba that I was making these for you, he's...
Thank you for the trouble. There was no need to... I'll take them. Thank you. And
You're welcome. Oh, the almond tofu I made probably tastes and feels a little different from the type Yanxiao cook.
Okay.
That's all. Alrighty, we should head back now. We can't... whispering secrets to each other? So much for promising Paimon you'll be back soon. How could you say that to Paimon? In that case, besides having no sense of time, Paimon will let you know what your dessert is all Paimon's.
Sorry to keep everyone waiting.
No worries, we're all just chatting here. There's no serious business. Whether we're chatting outside or inside, it's all the same.
Paimon's too busy eating to talk to you.
But even though we're all well acquainted by now, I think this festive gathering does—
Oh? Is this some local custom?
Nope. This is something I made up so that good luck will be on our side. That's all. Spontaneity is the best choice to make here. It's been lit for so long now that the incense is running out. I'll leave refilling and lighting the incense to the most distinguished guest among. Lighting the incense will signify continuous—
I see. Perfect symbolism, as expected of Hu Tao. And speaking of the most distinguished guest here today, I'm sure we all agree that it's Mr. Zhongli. I'm not very familiar with the details of his past deeds, but chatting with him has been a real eye-opener, even for a bard who has traveled all across the world. If knowledge were a form of power, one could even say that you're a wielder of unlimited strength.
But when it comes to having a way with words, the notable bard is certainly one. I just happen to have a good memory. It is such an unexceptional skill, yet you made it sound like since we all get to nominate someone. I think it's only fair that we let the parlor director light the incense.
Huh? That won't do. Don't flatter me just because I'm your boss. We are looking for the most distinguished guest here. As the host, I shouldn't be involved in Now that we've enjoyed this table full of delicacies, how about we let our one and only chef here do the honors?
Is this really the way this works? Hiding?
It's not a big deal. Just look at her. Xiangling, the disciple of an adeptus, the stove god's best companion, the winner of the Masterful Chef's competition. The only heir of the famous One Mean restaurant. A good old friend of mine. There's no better choice.
Why does Paimon feel like we're back at...
Please stop! You're making me... If we're looking for a distinguished guest, surely the second son of the Feiyun Commerce Guild counts. It's one of the largest commerce guilds in Liyue Harbor.
Huh? Don't get me.
Oh, not a bad choice. With the Commerce Guild's young master lighting the incense, we're all...
That's not how it works. Making a fortune is indeed a fine wish, but it's of lesser, which means we should choose Chongyun.
Huh? I can't be the one when we have the Conqueror of Demons right here. Adeptus Xiao has the most seniority among everyone here today. We should...
I refuse. I am most certainly not the most distinguished guest here. You should all be able to make the right judgment based on your observations. One person here is well acquainted with everyone else.
Oh, that's right! Even though you're always mocking Paimon, you're still pretty popular with other... No, wait! Paimon said she wouldn't talk to you again. Huh? Who else is there? Huh? Does that mean Paimon's the most distinguished guest? Oh, well, that was unexpected!
I agree. Paimon's just the one we need. Without a friend constantly by your side, but once you have someone there to brighten up the atmosphere...
Ah, the traveler has traversed many nations and left behind a great deal of fascinating stories. But without Paimon plays an indispensable role in making you...
You guys! Paimon's not used to being praised like that. Those were genuine compliments, right? Thank you. You made Paimon wait for a long time, but Paimon's not mad anymore.
Don't take everything to heart, Paimon. Friends tease each other all the time.
That is...
That means Paimon is as important to the Traveler as Guoba is to me. Looks like we've come to an agreement. Any objections before we proceed?
I trust the Traveler's judgment.
Then Paimon it is. And now, the world's most excellent Traveler's greatest companion, guide, and friend, Paimon, will be refilling and lighting the incense for us. Here you go. Take the match, and don't burn yourself. But if things go really wrong, here's the 2-for-1 coupon. It's getting late. I won't take up any more of your time. You're all free to go as you please.
Yep, the tea was amazing too.
You don't have to go all polite on me. Just remember to come when I invite you next time. Let's see. It's dark out, so I'm going to accompany Xiangling, Xingqiu, and Changyun back home. As for the rest of the guests, I'll leave them to our consultant.
No need. I'm headed towards the harbor to meet a friend on the ship. There's no need to trouble one such as Mr. Zhongli. I think you know the place I'm talking about. Come meet me anytime. It was great getting to know you all. Let's meet again when the spring breeze begins to blow.
Bye. Oh, we should write poetry together sometime. We'll catch you all later then. Don't forget to return to the parlor later. There's something I need you to do.
Understood. See you later. Well then.
Rex Lapis.
Just Zhongli will do. I live as a mortal in Liu Harbor now. I am just one among many who be hired to rest at sundown. If we were to consider status and seniority as Zhongli, I should be respectfully referring to you as Adeptus Shao.
Heaven forbid.
I meant what I said. I heard that during the Lantern Rite Music Festival, you conferred with Streetward Rambler and Cloud Retainer. I take it as you've gained a lot more knowledge about the past? The same truth will sound different coming from different people. As more bear witness to a story, feelings and interpretations expand in variety too. I once had a pleasant chat about the past and present with a Sumeru scholar named Soraya, and learned a few things about her research topic. From the evidence she found and the conclusion she made, her area of research is already very close to the truth. But there are multiple sides to humans and gods alike. In the legends recorded by humans, some gods were depicted as arrogant, but whether to me, Streetward Rambler, Cloud Retainer, or younger adepti such as Shao and Ganyu, those adepti and gods that may seem extraordinary to humans are something more. This was as true back then as it is right. Just how Shao may seem unapproachable to most, but the Traveler has, so there's no need to dwell too much on certain things.
Zhongli, what you're saying is...
It looks like you understood what I meant. The director asked me to accompany you on your return, but I don't think you'll need my protection. I'll be taking a walk around. After that, it'll be time for me to go back and meet up with the director. Goodbye for now.
Bye, Zhongli! Everyone's gone now. Paimon always feels a little empty inside when a lively celebration ends. But at least you always stay by Paimon's side. No. Paimon got it mixed up. Paimon, the best and most distinguished travel guide, will always stay by your side, Traveler. Good that you're aware of that. Shao, Is there anything else you want to do? We could take you on a tour of Liyue Harbor.
No need. I've stayed here for much longer than I had expected. The city lights are a fine sight. But it's time for me to leave. The events of today occurred so abruptly. I appreciate your kindness. Okay. I'll see you next time then.
There is no escape! Okay, now I need to get...
Listen to you.
Don't try to tell me...
The Adeptus seeking...
Oh, man!
I've also got just the finishing line for it. I'll close with...
Into the wind.
Nice and spicy.
So, you really like concerts?
Strider. Time to go. Cheer.
a smile to my face.
Ever.
Why hasn't it happened yet?
This life isn't bad either. I guess I can keep living like this.
Opening an inn here was the worst idea ever.
Why hasn't it happened yet?
Out the frying pan, into the fire!
This life isn't bad either. I guess I...
Oh,
Compared to the storms I've encountered out at sea, this is really quite tame. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. Time to go. Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering? Time to go. The wind knows me. I follow the wind. Taking a stroll in the middle of a downpour certainly rouses the spirit. But it's best to dry your clothes as soon as possible after the rain stops. Into the wind! Illusion shattered! One with nature!
Right, Pam, into the fire!
There is no escape!
The wind knows me. Time to go.
Fusion shot! Nova, get them! I'll protect us!
Into the wind.
To the very...
The wind knows me. Time to go.
Out of the frying pan!
Into the wind.
Nice and slight!
There is no escape. One with nature. The wind knows me.
To the very...
Let's dance!
Into the wind. Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
Let's get down to business. You try my way.
Let the show begin!
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
Taste my blade.
One with nature. Time to go.
Right out of the frying pan! I'll protect us!
You win this battle.
Into the wind. Shine down.
Let the show begin!
There is no escape. One with nature. Time to go. Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering? Clear weather all around brightens the heart. Follow the wind. Time to go. The wind knows me. Time to go. One with nature. range knows me. One with nature. Time to go.
Shine down!
Time to go. 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 Into the wind.
There's no end to this.
There is no escape.
Picked the wrong test subject.
It's my lucky day.
Shine down! One with nature.
You win this battle. You'll get frostbite.
Wind Strider. There is no escape. One with wind and cloud.
Joy. Looks like I went too far.
Time to go. Time to go. Into the wind. Brings a smile to my face. Follow the wind.
Feel free to take a look around. Eat this! La, la, la,
One with nature.
Illusion shattered! Inazuma